Hi speech friends, welcome back to another weekly read aloud with Miss Jordan. This week we're reading another Pete the Cat book, Pete the Cat and His 4 Groovy Buttons. Last week we read Pete the Cat and His Magic Sunglasses. If you've missed that video, there should be something on the screen around here that you can click on and go to that video. But let's get started with Pete the Cat and His 4 Groovy Buttons. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song.
My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons.
One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1 popped off. These buttons are on his shirt. 1, 2, 3. I count 3 buttons. 3. 4 minus 1 equals 3. 1, 2, 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song.
My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons.
Pop. Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? This one is off of Pete's shirt. These buttons are on his shirt. How many are on his shirt? 1, 2. 2 buttons on Pete's shirt. 2. 3 minus 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song.
My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons.
Pop. Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? This button came off. This one is on his shirt. 1 button on Pete's shirt. 1. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song.
My button, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button.
Pop. Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? I don't see any buttons. There are 0 buttons on Pete's shirt. 0. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? His belly button, and he kept on singing his song.
My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button.
I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. Thank you so much for reading and singing along with me this week. Pete the Cat and His 4 Groovy Buttons is one of my favorite books, and I know it's a favorite of a lot of my students. I hope to see you next week.